So what's going on, y'all? So I wanted to come back on and kind of talk about the money in Africa, like the exchange rate. How much is a dollar worth there? So in Tanzania, I'm using both pronunciations because the people there, they say Tanzania and we say Tanzania. So, but there, the money, $1 is worth 2,314 to shillings, right? So when I got there, I can see the exchange rate and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get a lot for my money here. But I'm still an American, so I was still going over there with the American mindset of, tipping people, giving people a certain amount of money, what I feel like they was worth. So for instance, I had a driver that was connected to the Airbnb that we were staying in. And so one day he took us for a ride. He drove us around. I had a bunch of errands to run. So he ended up driving me around for like 5 hours, right? So I'm thinking like, if I was in America and somebody drove me around for 5 hours, I would at least get him $100, right? So, so at the end of when he was driving me around, he's getting ready to drop me off. I go to the ATM, I pull out like $180, right, in USD, but it's going to come out of the ATM as $400,000 in their money. So when he dropped me off at the house, I ended up giving him, I think like, but it will be equivalent to like $100 USD. So it was probably almost like $200,000 in their money. So he didn't speak no English. So, but he looked at me and he was like looking like, wait, you give me all this? And I'm looking like, yeah, like, yo, thank you for driving me around for 5 hours. So come to find out, for them in Tanzania, it's hard for them to make $100 USD a month. Like the average person is living off of about less than $100 a month. So I didn't know this. So that was the first time he drove me around. The second time he drove me around, I did the same thing. The third time he came to pick me up, he came in a new car. He bought a new car, big, like a SUV. And SUVs there are like rare. They usually have pretty small cars. So he translated in Swahili like, yo, man, thank you. You changed my life. And I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't even know what I did. So our resources are very important to when we go to these other places because we can build there and, build infrastructure there. So I'm saying this to say like, yo, like we could really change people's lives. You know what I'm saying?